Hello and welcome back to Jacob's Toys 5-minute figure reviews. Please do like, share, subscribe, all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. And in this 5-minute figure review, I'm going to attempt to look at this very awesome Oogie's Lair action figure box set by Diamond Select Toys from, of course, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Now, I have to say a huge thank you to Diamond Select Toys for sending this over to me. It is very much appreciated. It has been on my wish list for quite some time now, and it is an incredible looking set. It is the San Diego Comic-Con 2020 exclusive box set, and it was limited to 3,000 units worldwide, so I'm really pleased to have one. And the really cool thing about it, as you can see here, is it's got a black light built into the box for added display purposes. Now, I wanted to get the figures out of the box just to have a look at them, to obviously do a bit of a review on the figures, but of course I kept the box because the box is as part of it as the figures. Now, it's a really cool Jack Skellington here. The body is pretty much the same as the other Jack Skellingtons that we've had. You know, the proportions are all the same, the details are all the same. But what is really cool is this head. It's this kind of grinning head. Very, very basic. Very, very kind of stripped back, but just looks really cool. It's got that kind of smirk on his face that we saw in the film. And it's got like a different finish. It's a bit more of a kind of eggshell kind of finish to him. So that I guess he shows up in the black light a bit better. As well as him, we've of course got the Santa Claus figure with a removable hat, which is quite cool. Now, Santa Claus was a single release figure as well. Very, very little articulation in him. His arms literally come out and up and down, and as you can see here, very, very little articulation in him, but he has got his holly pants or holly boxers, however it is you want to call it, on as well. As far as I know, it's the same as the single release, but it's just part of this box set, the San Diego Comic-Con box set. But Santa is a very sought after character from the Nightmare Before Christmas collection, so I'm really pleased to actually finally add one to my collection, even if it is the one from the box set. Now, the hat's too big to go on Jack Skellington because obviously it fits on Santa. Now, as well as Santa, we've got another Zero, and this is pretty much exactly the same sculpt and everything that we've had previously. The only difference with this one is it actually glows in the dark, which I didn't realise until a little bit later on. I will show you that a little bit later. But then the standout piece in the whole set is, of course, Oogie Boogie in this kind of neon green colour. Now, this is the colour that he was for quite a part of the film because of the kind of neon lights in his lair. So it's really cool to have an Oogie Boogie in that colour. Now, it's exactly the same sculpt as you get in the single release. The face comes off and again exposes all the bugs underneath. Exactly the same sculpt, it's just a different paint job. But this is definitely the more superior paint job. I love the kind of blues and blacks there in the bugs, and the green is just so vibrant. It's unreal. It stands out so well. And I don't think the video even does it justice, to be perfectly honest with you. But this is definitely kind of Oogie Boogie. When you think of Oogie Boogie, you think of him as this kind of neon green because of the way he's depicted in the film. As I said, the sculpt and the articulation is exactly the same as the single card release, and I have done a 5-minute figure review on that as well. But yeah, as I said, this is a very sought after box set. It was limited to 3,000 units worldwide, which I didn't actually realise. So I've got to say even more of a thank you to Diamond Select for sending it over to me, because it was a set that was on my wish list for quite some time, and when it turned up I was blown away. But as I said, I did keep the box because the box has a black light built into it. So let's just pop them back into the box. Now, they're not in the plastic, they're just kind of in the cardboard casing, and as you can see, it's Oogie Boogie's kind of lair. So you've got the casino looking things around there as well, and there's a series of black lights across the top, and like I showed you at the beginning of the video, there's a little switch on the back with a battery pack as well. So I'm just going to turn some of my lights down now in my office just so that I can get the black light on, just to show you just how vibrant they really are. And I think you need to take them out of the box and put them in the box like this to really appreciate it, because the reflective element of the plastic kind of does get in the way a little bit, but when you take them out of the box like this, it really does show how good this this black light feature is. So there we go, there's the glow in the dark Zero, and if I just switch on the black light at the back, boom, there we go, look at that. Jack Skellington, his head glows really nicely, Santa's beard lights up, and Oogie Boogie just stands out just like he did in the film. And I just think the way they've done this is really clever. So I've not seen this done with any other action figures, and I just think it's a really cool Comic-Con exclusive box set. I just think it stands out from the rest of the figures that are available in the different waves and different series and stuff. And I'm an absolute massive fan of the Nightmare Before Christmas figures from Diamond Select, and I think this is definitely the kind of creme de la creme, the kind of piece de la resistance at the moment. It's just really cool. It's really unique, and it is definitely worth picking up. Now, I know you can get hold of it still from some retailers, but do check out the description of this video and check out Diamond Select Toys website for obviously all your figure and action figure and statue needs. They are a fantastic supplier of figures. But yeah, this is by far one of my favourite box sets this year. Even though it is a couple of years old, it's one of the best box sets that I've had this year, so I am really pleased with it, and I cannot wait to kind of try to get some photographs of it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Do check out the playlists on my page for the Nightmare Before Christmas toys. Again, a huge thank you to Diamond Select Toys for sending it over, and I will see you very soon.